Hi, welcome to The Art of Yoga with Cat Justice, and this is a video all about our belly. So it's yoga for digestion, for creating a nice, soft, supple, happy, strong belly. It's yoga for detox, to kind of get rid of maybe something that's stagnant that needs to come out of our belly. So it's really important to do this practice on an empty stomach because it's going to get things moving, and if there's too much in there, it's not going to feel comfortable. So make sure you've got an empty stomach, and thinking about as we move through this practice, hi Lotus, not just kind of stretching the muscles around our belly and our rib cage, but thinking also about those deeper layers of the connective tissue around our organs. So really trying to kind of sense that sort of deeper stiffness and tightness that might be holding things back so that we can get things moving smoothly. So to start out, let's come onto our backs. So you can come onto your back and, excuse me, kitty, kitty. There we go. And put a cat on your belly, first step. Don't have to do that. Okay. So from here, you're going to lie back and close your eyes. Make sure your feet are wide apart so your knees can just drop together so that you don't have to use any tension in your hip flexors to hold the legs up. So you just let the legs relax in, let your arms relax down, go ahead, close your eyes, and just sensing your belly, maybe even placing your hands on your belly so you can bring some awareness there. And as you inhale, feel the belly gently expand and open with the breath, and as you exhale, let it drop back in. So just feeling that gentle, soft belly where the breath can really move into it. And after a couple breaths, feeling that movement in the belly, now we're going to take some gentle windshield wiper twists. So as you exhale, just let your knees gently drop down to one side. As you inhale, bring them back up. And as you exhale, bring them down to the other side. So just gentle windshield wiper movement. And as you do that, feel not just that kind of gentle rotation in the hips, but also, again, think about that deeper connective tissue layer, that deeper stretch going on in the belly. Maybe it feels comfortable to turn your head in the opposite direction to accentuate the twist. Maybe you want to keep your head still. Whatever feels more comfortable. And then from there, go ahead and take both knees and hug them into your chest and gently rock side to side, hugging everything in. And then you can gently roll to one side and come on up. And we're going to come to sit in a modified hero. So lots of ways to make this comfortable on your body. You can just sit comfortably back onto your heels like a hero or a thunderbolt pose. Another option would be to take a good old yoga block and place it between your feet and sit back on that. If that's a little more comfortable, it's a great option. And you can decide what height you want the block to be at, or if you want to use it at all. But as you come to sit in hero, you're going to kind of create that nice aligned pelvis and lifting upwards from there. So closing your eyes for a breath or two here, and again, bring your awareness back down to your belly. Feel that gentle movement of that opening on the inhale, the softening on the exhale. And then opening the eyes, and we're going to really get some movement now through our large intestine. So that's where things can often get kind of stuck and clamped down. So we're going to open them up. So you're going to start with your, I'm trying to mirror you guys, although this is going to be tough because we really want to open that right side first. So don't mirror me. So you do your own right, I'll do my own right, because I'm dyslexic and I'm going to get confused if I try and switch it for this, because we want to open that ascending colon first. So left hand down, right arm up. From there, you're going to do just a really gentle side bend over to that left side. So we're going to feel that opening through that ascending colon, deep into the right side, and breathing into that opening. So on you, you'll be doing it the other way. And then from here, we're going to twist to the right. So as you exhale, bring your arms down at your sides and take it into a gentle twist. Again, think of that energy drawing up through the ascending colon. And then from there, go ahead, take your hands gently back behind you and open into a back bend. And think about opening that space right under your rib cage. So now we're opening through that transverse colon, creating movement and opening there. Breathing into it. And then from here, now we'll plant the right hand. Left arm's going to come up and over. And we'll do that little side bend over to the right so that we can open up the descending colon. Getting it moving. And then exhale, twisting to the left. Let the arms just relax, so we're not forcing the twist with the arms. Arms are soft so that the power to twist comes from deep in the belly, and it's giving this kind of gentle squeezing in through that digestive tract, helping to move things through. And then release it, and then exhale into a forward fold, where we're really going to get that end, that sigmoid colon, the very end of the digestive tract. And inhale to roll back up. And now we're going to do that in a flow. So you're going to inhale, left hand down, right arm up, open the right side. And exhale, twisting to the right. Inhale, little back bend. And exhale, release. Right hand down, inhale, side bend to the right, open the left side. And exhale to twist. Inhale, center. And exhale, fold. Inhale, rise it up, right hand, or left hand plants, right arm comes up and over. And exhale, twist to the right. Inhale, back bend. And exhale, center. Right hand plants. Inhale, up and over. Exhale, twist to the left. Inhale, center. And exhale, fold. Once more through. Inhale. Left hand plants. Right arm up and over. And exhale, twist to the right. Inhale for the back bend. And exhale, center. Right hand plants. Inhale, lifting up and over. And exhale, twisting to the left. Getting it moving. Inhale, center. And exhale, forward fold. Relaxing down. Couple breaths here. And then from here, we're going to rise up to hands and knees and move right into cat and cow. This is great for getting the belly to really kind of open and close. So on an inhale, finding cow pose, really plant through your hands, find that gentle arch to the back and feel the belly just soften and open. And then as you exhale, finding cat, push the floor away and just gently draw the belly in. Inhale, find cow, feel the belly open and soften. Exhale for cat, rounding and drawing in. So as you move at your own pace, following your breath, just feeling that sort of squeeze and release to the belly. Like we're giving it a little massage. Inhale, find cow. And then exhale, child's pose. You can take the knees as wide as you want them, sitting back and softening down. And in child's pose, really direct your breath low in the body, to the lower back, to the belly. And then from child's pose, now we're going to transition into a downward facing dog. Tuck the toes, spread your fingers, pull from your hips as you rise up into down dog. Just a breath or two here, let your head relax, maybe walk the feet out a little bit if that feels good. And then when you're ready, you're just going to slowly meander your way up to the top of the mat. Once you arrive, let your knees soften and feel just that gentle forward fold. Let your body hang. From there, you're going to bend your knees as deep as they'll bend without your heels lifting. Push through your feet, roll on up through the spine. Adding in an extra inhale at the top to circle the arms. And exhale, hands to the heart. Breathing here, we're going to find our mountain pose, bringing the feet together. From here, toes and heels touching, or maybe heels slightly apart, but really wake up through your feet. Grounding as if you have roller skates on your feet. Find those four corners, lifting up through the crown of the head. And then from here, we're going to take a very similar sequence, kind of opening through the digestive tract. From here, inhale, open the arms upward. The left hand takes the right wrist, lifts it up and over, do a little side bend over to the left, open the right side, open that ascending colon. And then exhale, you're going to sit back in through chair and take it into a twist. Maybe it's an open arm twist, or maybe it's a prayer twist, elbow to knee, and gently twist through here. Breathing here. Inhale, rise it back up. From here, hook the thumbs and take it into a gentle back bend, opening that transverse colon. And then the right hand takes the left wrist, lift it up and over into a little side bend, opening through that left side. Breathing there. And then sitting back into chair, and either that open arm twist to the left or elbow to knee, and take it into a prayer twist. Breathing here, create some length in the spine. Inhale, come back up through chair, and exhale, forward fold. Relax the head, and now releasing through the sigmoid colon. And then we're going to take that sequence again. Bend through the knees. Inhale, rise all the way up to mountain. Left hand takes the right wrist, open to that side bending crescent moon. Exhale, sit through chair and take it into the twist. Inhale, hook the thumbs, standing back bend. Exhale, back to center. Right hand takes the left wrist. Inhale, side bend to the right, open the left side. And exhale, sit back through chair, a little twist to the left, shoulders away from the ears. Inhale, back to chair. And exhale, forward fold. Once again, bend the knees. Inhale, rising back up. Left hand takes the right wrist, side bend. And exhale, sit through chair, prayer twist to the right. Inhale, rise it up, hook the thumbs, a little back bend. And exhale, right hand, left wrist, side bend, over to the right. Inhaling back up. And exhale, little twist to the left. Inhale for chair. And exhale, forward fold. Once more through. Inhale, rise it up. Open through the right side. Left hand takes the right wrist. And from there, exhale, twist to the right. Inhale, find the back bend. Exhale, right hand, left wrist. Inhaling here. And then exhale, twisting to the left. Inhale to center. And exhale, forward fold. Breathing here. From the forward fold, go ahead, take the hands forward and gently step it back to child's pose. And from child's pose again, feel your belly soften. Feel your breath slow down. Anything that relaxes the body is going to help with digestion. It's going to help us move out of fight or flight and into rest and digest. So slow the breath down, and that's going to help everything about the belly. And then from here, you're going to rise up to hands and knees, and we are going to move. We're going to move into puppy pose or heart chakra pose, Anahatanasana. Hips stay right over your knees, and you're just going to walk your hands forward.
Maybe you want to just rest your head down. You might have a block handy to rest your head on. That might feel good. You can use the different heights of the block, or maybe you rest your head all the way on the floor. Either way, you're going to feel your belly soften and open. And then shifting forward to come onto your elbows into Sphinx pose. If you've got your block handy, you can always use that between the little L shape of your hands to help kind of align them. Grounding through the forearms, let your belly soften and maybe a little sway side to side if that feels good. Shifting the weight from one shoulder to the other and just feeling again that deeper massage to the organs of the belly. You can think about the kind of that track of the colon that we've been working with. You can also maybe feel that opening at the stomach underneath the left side of the rib cage, or the opening at the liver on the right side of the rib cage. All of those organs are kind of fascially held up to our diaphragm, and so sometimes that stiffness in that connective tissue can cut us off from our breath, or the breath can cut us off from that freedom of the connective tissue. So really freeing the breath here, and almost like gravity, is just kind of dropping those organs away from the diaphragm, letting them release. You can maybe sense that. And then go ahead and make a little pillow for your forehead and rest all the way down. Just feel the weight of the belly soften into the floor. Again, you can sway the hips side to side like a little massage for the belly. And then from here, we're going to roll onto our backs. And as you come onto your back, you can once again hug knees to chest and give a little massage to your back. Rocking side to side. And then we're going to roll up and down from bridge pose. So now placing the feet on the floor, arms comfortably at your sides, and you're going to scoop your tailbone under and vertebra by vertebra gently roll up through the spine. Feel that opening through the belly, like your knees are reaching away from your shoulders. Open through the front. And then exhale, vertebra by vertebra, roll right back down. Try and control that movement, that deeper core strength. So we're even building a little heat, a little kind of digestive fire in the belly with this movement. Inhaling to roll up the spine. Exhale, find that deep core strength, roll it back down, one vertebra at a time or as best you can. Notice if you're tensing up at your shoulders. Think of doing less up here, more down through here. Inhale, scoop the tailbone, roll it up. This time at the top, maybe you want to walk your shoulders under and interlace your hands underneath you. Maybe you want your hands to just rest at your sides. Reach the knees away, we're going to breathe here. Feel the breath opening through the belly. Try and avoid turning your head left or right in bridge. Just keep it soft. And then gently release. Roll it on down. Once again, hi kitty. Hug the knees in, rock side to side. And then taking the feet to the ground, go ahead, take your hips. You're going to lift them up and scoot them to the right. One little step. Then you're going to lift your feet up off the ground. Feel that strength, that core strength in the belly, controlling the movement as you slowly lower the legs to the left. Arms are going to open out to your sides, either straight or cactus arms. And then you can look to the left, straight up, or to the right if that feels good. And again, in this twist, we're just kind of trying to sense that deeper opening, not just of the muscles around the belly and the back, but that deeper opening in through those organs, that inner fascial restrictions. We're breathing into those places, trying to open them up. And then inhale, bring the legs back up. Find that deep control with the movement. You're going to scoot the hips back to midline and then lift and scoot to the left. From there, lift the legs and exhale, we'll let them roll down. From there, you can look left, you can look up, you can look to the right. Send the breath nice and low into the belly, opening up through all of those deeper tissues. And then strength from the belly. Inhale, roll back up, and bring the hips back to center. And then from here, we're going to set ourselves up for Shavasana. And maybe for your Shavasana, you just want to let it go right here. Keep it simple, let the body totally relax down. This is awesome. You can do that, or if you want, you can set up with a restorative, maybe stacking some blankets or a bolster if you've got one, making a nice little inclined plane. And from there, you can scoot back and lie back. What's nice about these restoratives, I like just a simple cross-legged on this. Some people that might pull on their back too much, but taking it into a cross-legged, or you could do a supported bound angle if that feels more comfortable, or just straight legs, that works too. But this restorative is so nice because it opens the belly but with support. So then you close your eyes and allowing everything to soften. Let your arms be heavy. Once again, use your breath like a massage for your belly. Feel it open on the inhale and soften on the exhale. At any time you want, you can always pause the video to stay here longer. As I said, anything that gets your body to relax is going to be good for your belly. It's going to help digestion. Rest and digest. You might even sense that sort of energetic little bit of fire, heat, or warmth that we've created in the belly. Maybe here in Shavasana you want to do a little bit of a belly rub or a belly massage, just very gently, moving in a clockwise fashion. Give a little massage to the belly. Send it some love. Thinking about letting the belly be soft. So much of our lives we try and kind of tighten and hold the belly in. Much better to let it go. Again, you can pause the video and stay here longer. When you're ready to come out, you can do a little wiggle of fingers and toes. Gently roll to one side, maybe resting on your side for a few breaths. And then as you're ready, coming back up to seated. Well, thank you so much for joining me in this little yoga for a happy belly. Good digestion, detox, all that good stuff. This was really fun, a nice little short video. And stay tuned, there's more to come, and feel free to peruse the other videos that I've got on my page. And let me know if you have any questions. You can leave comments and all that good stuff. But hope you have some good belly rest of your day. Drink lots of water, keep that detox going, and eat like some good healthy vegetables. Get things moving, fruits and veg. Nice, fibery, good stuff. Okay, excellent. Have a great day. Namaste.